The time that you're seeing this message would be the time that you needed it. So these readings are not zodiac based. It's whoever's out there that I'll be able to pick up their energy. So no zodiac specific. I do advise for people when they watch this to clear their mind, their headspace, and have a particular question, because I'm going to use the tarot to gain some clarity. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. So definitely about to clear things up. May it be work, career, finances, relationship. So there's a lot that the tarot can pick up, because it does pick up the energy of the current. But at the same time, if you're new to my channel, well, welcome. I also like to teach here things on how to manifest the reading. And I know in the in the countless times that you've watched a reading, you always connect, but it doesn't manifest into reality, the good part. And then for me, on my own personal experience, and what I've seen is like you have to manifest the good part. You have to do your part in it. And I'm excited also because I wanted to share something specific this month that I want you to use to manifest. Do you have a good sun sign? How about moon sign? This is a battle for ages, when people would be very, very proud about their sun sign or their moon sign. Today, I'm going to discuss a very auspicious time in every 365 days. That happens once. And this is a golden opportunity for us to manifest. So if you want to know about this particular day for manifestation, well, this is going to be very exciting and good news for you. In just a couple of weeks or days, depending on the time that you're seeing this video, we're going to have the sun in Aries. And then during that time, it will have its exaltation. And when the moon transits to Taurus, it will be also in its exaltation sign. So when a graha, such as Surya and Chandra, are in their exaltation sign, it gives us benefits. So the sun in Aries and the moon in Taurus on April 30th would be the day of the Akshaya Tritiya, a very auspicious time for mystics to manifest. When the sun is in exaltation sign in Aries, what it means is that the king sits on its throne, Surya, the leader, the benevolent one, the one that gives us blessings and life purpose, as Brahma, the creator. During this time, when the sun is in Aries, we will see certain individuals who has been in leadership role will be triumphant. This can lead to fame, success, good fortune. And at the same time, on that particular day, when the moon is in Taurus, in its exaltation sign, Chandra gives us nurturing, a wonderful energy that can give us the sustenance. When the moon is in exaltation sign in the natural second house, family relationship will be focused. Savings is going to be a focus, where after you make the money and you pay the bills, you're going to be amassing good fortune as well. Chandra in Taurus makes the moon stable. A stable mind can manifest anything. It gives certain stability and clarity for the moon, as the moon is always waxing and waning, but when a moon is in Taurus, it becomes stable. When the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Taurus, those are the most benefic time in the year that we call Akshaya Tritiya. What is Akshaya Tritiya? Akshaya means never diminishing. So on this day is a very, very wonderful Hindu festival that I celebrate myself, that I enjoy. as this is a day that I look forward for celebration because any good deeds or spiritual practices during this day multiplies. And this is one of the time where if you have something that you're trying to bring into reality, this is going to be your opportunity. On this day, it is believed that Lord Krishna gifted this vessel. Now, this vessel, it's called Akshaya Padra. And during the time when this was gifted, it was a vessel of endless abundance. It was gifted to Drupadi on this day, that it multiplies abundance. Why is it ideal for manifestation? The cosmic alignment during this day is highly favorable. This is when we say divine timing. This is a very strong, energetic portal that opens up, that makes our manifestation faster. This is the day also where the universe is more responsive to our affirmations, to our goals, to our intentions. May it be for health, for love, for healing, and also for abundance, such as money, a good career, business, for soul union. The best practices during this auspicious day would be writing your intention, setting your goals. Clearing your mind during this day brings clarity to what is coming to you. Perform gratitude rituals, giving thanks to your ancestor, lighting incense, lighting ghee, especially in the first hour of the morning. Chant mantras or meditate. I always during this day would pray and recite the mantra for Goddess Lakshmi to invite wealth into my life. And that's what I would recommend as well. But if you have any particular prayer, religion, or spiritual belief, you are more than welcome to recite those prayers for abundance and for well-being to attract it into your life. This is a very interesting tradition when during this day, an Akshaya Tritiya is to buy gold or silver. I always buy my gold during this day, and I also buy my silver. I have countless gold and silver to celebrate this day as it multiplies your wealth. And that's the reason why I do encourage everyone to get your money magnet before that day, to put it in your wallet, to multiply that money, to multiply that abundance. Because remember, it's just in a couple of weeks before the Akshaya Tritiya is here. And to answer the question, what is a good sun sign and what is a good moon sign? Well, there it is. When the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Taurus, where Brahma and Chandra are at its best, giving us 100% of its blessing. So do remember on this day, try to avoid any negative thoughts. And prior to this week, cleanse your space as to welcome abundance into your life, especially in your home. And I do encourage everyone, of course, to visit my website to get your Goddess Lakshmi money magnet coin and put it in your wallet right away. Link is going to be down there. I wish everybody a wonderful Akshaya Tritiya as we are going to celebrate another blessings from the divine. So that's in the coming days where Akshaya Tritiya, it's a wonderful celebration because, this is what we call divine timing. Okay, and I know it's a little lengthy, so sorry for for sharing that, but I just like to share. Like I've never gatekeeping, my knowledge when it comes to manifesting, because that's how I got where I'm at now, is because of manifestation. It's not all hard work. It's 50% hard work and then 50% of manifestation, magic, miracles, whatever you want to call it. So let's start with your tarot. I'm gonna put this guy down here first. Okay, so let's see. Ace of Cups. So whoever's I'm channeling right now, this is about self-love first before we jump into, oh, I'm meeting someone, right? It's easy for us to give that kind of energy of like, oh, is there someone for me? And probably that's your question right now. If you're watching this, it's like, am I gonna meet someone? But with the Ace of Cups as a first card, this could be an individual who's trying to understand himself, loving oneself first. I always get it wrong with the cup runneth full, something like that. That kind of expression, because that's the reason. That's how you can share love is when you have so much love for yourself. Like you have what they say. You can't give what you don't have. So once you have experience loving yourself, like really genuinely loving yourself, accepting your flaws, accepting your situation, and removing the power, meaning to feeling victimized by life, because it's easy for us to just say it's like, well, this is my situation because I wasn't able to get this, I wasn't able to get that. But we do have past life, and what we get is what we deserve. But the moment that we accept it, the moment that's the time that we empower ourselves and we remove the power from the situation. So this is about empowering yourself, about self-love. Now, of course, I'm not going to take that away for people who's looking for love. Well, Ace of Cups is finding someone basically that connects with you, okay, soulfully. So you're going to find love and you're going to find money. I love this read. So it's a new beginning. We are now in the eclipse season. The solar eclipse we're in, the lunar eclipse we're in. Both happened in solar was in Pisces, and then lunar was in total lunar eclipse is in Virgo. So those axes right there, natural sixth house and natural 12th house. 12th house is liberation. Sixth house is a day to day. What I mean by this is like, because this is new, so the energy that it's giving, it's new with regards to those particular points. So every day there's something new in your life. Every day there's something that you're letting go also, not in the natural 12th house. When we are in the eclipse season, this is a season, and I always like to educate people. I don't want people to watch me like, like I would talk about the eclipse and you wouldn't know what it is. So if it bores you, I do apologize. So summer is a season. You enter summer and then it goes hotter, same as winter, rainy season in another country. So when you enter an eclipse season, it's a season. So we've entered, we're only, at the 2 weeks and 3 to 5 months. So changes are happening now, right? So there are things that is going to be removed so that way something new can come in. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, of course, is money, right? So you're trying to invite this into your life. You're trying to bring new money into your life. Could be a new job, a business. This is also being able to pay off your debts with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So when you see the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, just look at it. Just focus on it. Maybe this is your question right now. You're asking, am I going to get the money? Am I going to be able to pay the bills? Am I going to land a job? Is my business going to be successful? Is this the time where I should start, let's just say looking for a job or opening a business? The aces are a master. So Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So you're good at something and they're saying yes. And when you're channeling the Ace of Pentacles, because love is an energy, right? Ace of Cups. And then money is an energy. Okay. So both of this right now is, and when you put it together, this is about stability. So you're trying to manifest stability in your life in both parts. So I feel like you're more of giving a chance, like like I'm gonna give myself a chance, and that's the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles to fall in love or open a business. Now, I like the Ace of Pentacles because in this season of manifestation, especially like we're coming in to April 30th, this is what I'm giving away for free. It's a talisman. You will see it. It's a citrine with a money ball. Okay. Now you guys know me. Once is a citrine season, this is a citrine. I'm wearing my citrine ring. So it depends on the season. Um, Obsidian I love, but citrine is to manifest that abundance. So this is free when you get your goddess Lakshmi money magnet, where you put the money magnet into your wallet. So if you're trying to manifest this, okay, so this one has helped so many people. Okay, I make hundreds of this. Okay, in a day. There was one day I was doing it for like 5 hours. 500. I have to, and then energize it and then pray for their intention. So if there's something that you want me to energize, you just tell me in the notes when you check out, and I will energize it for you, the specific intention that you're manifesting. You're a person who's a focus, Eight of Pentacles, meaning focus on growth. So this is the time where you feel that if I keep myself like horse blinders, they say, like I'm gonna see progress. So there is the sense of dedication. So you're dedicating yourself in loving yourself and finding that money or finding that love. Now, it is not easy where you're at, Ten of Swords. So, this is the part where you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of certain individuals, situation in life that has really betrayed you. So, the Ten of Swords, when you see this, it is backstabbing. So, someone in your life was a trigger, a catalyst. So, there was an incident, a situation, a human being that caused pain that made you realize that you do deserve better. Okay. Now, there are certain individuals who is suffering financially, Five of Pentacles. So you're working hard, working and working hard. You're paying bills. You're working, but enough only to pay the bills. And sometimes you even go negative with the Five of Pentacles. But here with Ace of Pentacles, you're learning to channel this energy. You have a Three of Pentacles. When you have a Three of Pentacles, you're trying to learn also here, learning from different people. Okay. So, career wise, I feel like you're in a start over or a business. This is also going back to school. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. This is receiving instruction, listening to like how to call it, those helpful videos out there on this is what you need to do with your life. Not like this is what you need to do, but self-help. There you go. Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, because this is normally like an instructor giving you that guidance. Saving money, very focused on the coins. Because remember, the natural sixth house, which is Virgo, Virgo is the house of debts, and that's where the total lunar eclipse happened. So right now, a lot of people are really focusing on that. And it's striking fear to a lot of people, maxing out their credit card, unable to pay their bills or just enough to pay their bills, because that's the highlight. 3 to 5 months for us to focus on it and then get out of it. Mm-hmm. Yes. So when you're in this situation, this is most, like on the April 30th, as I'm mentioning, it's a must for you to put this in your wallet, meaning prepare for it. Divine timing is coming. You are seeing this video right now. You understand that this is your situation. So now it is left for you to take action. You have a Hierophant 1111 when I said that. Okay. Yeah, normally when I do this read, 1111 comes. Interesting. So another 1111. Ace of Swords, victory again. So now they're saying here that you have received the answer. This was at the bottom of the deck earlier. So, given this knowledge, you understand your situation, you're empowering yourself, then you only lead to victory, right? Because nothing anymore is left hidden. That's why I like to practice Jyotish, which is, the science of light. Vedic astrology is because it enlightens. When you're in the dark, chances are you can make some sort of mistake. But when everything is shed light, especially when the sun is in Aries on the 30th, that's the time that the luminary, which is the king and the queen, is at its best. I've always manifest during that day, and it always just multiply. Remember, akshaya meaning never diminishing. So your good deeds, like what I mentioned, your manifestation will multiply. And that's the Ace of Swords, which is victory. I love this, and I don't know, guys, if it's not there you go. I love this energy because the Ace of Swords is your coming into power. The Ace of Cups is your coming into enlightenment with regards to love, and then also victory with money. Ace of Pentacles. And I like that it was 11:11 when I did this read, because I just saw it when I was doing it. I have my clock right here, guys. So whoever is out there and you have something specific, do not hesitate. I am here to help and to assist you. Just put it in the notes when you check out, and I will energize it for that intention. Make sure you wear this, okay? Because this is the free one that I'm giving you to manifest those coins, to remove obstacle with money. This is a citrine. Let me tell you this. Don't follow this advice. Don't ever do it. Okay. I only have somewhere around $300. Okay. Like that's it. Nothing in the bank. Nothing. And then I was in a mystical store. I bought a $300 citrine, and then it helped me. But don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. That's me. I'm a mystic. I rely on my guides, my intuition. And I don't have it here right now with me because I'm in the gallery. But yes, that's a citrine. This is a citrine. And that's why, for me, I know citrine works. So make sure, if you're manifesting this stability, the Hierophant is stability, I do encourage you to wear the citrine talisman that I'm gifting you. And I always believe also a gifted talisman is stronger than anything that is purchased.